a draft, I would change
So I have fries, and you drink Coke.
we look at things. The conventional way, the old
And
school
you
way of
have,
doing stuff is, hey, you don't want to, if a guy was in
You have
school
mozzarella
for
sticks
you
and
know, 4 or
jalapeno
5 years,
peppers.
especially a quarterback, and he came out like Bo Nix last year, he's going to be 24, and then all of a sudden you start, extrapolating and you say, well, his first contract, he's going to be 29. You do all that. To me, you focus on, we're taking the guys that we think give us the best chance that can play for the next 4 or 5 years. You'll have some that'll play a little bit longer. You'll have some that won't play as long. I'm trying to find guys, as many guys as I can, in free agency and in the draft, that can play, and I mean be players for 4 or 5 years. I think the team talks themselves out of the best player and onto a younger player who's 3 years younger, but you know what? He might not be better than the guy who's 3 years older. And so you think you're going to get the guy who's younger, and then he's going to have more of an upside and play longer. He might not be nearly as good a player. And then you're talking yourself out of it again. Since when did 24 become too old? Quarterbacks in this league, I don't know, somebody plays until they're 40.
And there's tots with my combo with the double burger. I mean the single burger.
So that's how I'd like to see the league change if I were involved.
Okay, we ordered a single cheeseburger with combo with tots and a Coke. And then we ordered the double burger for him with jalapeno poppers and then another order of onion rings. Does that sound right?
People get so caught up in age in NFL, and we got to be looking at skill.
I said.
Because obviously, I get it that you want to plan for the future, you want to do that. But then, okay, let's just say the Broncos for.
No, there's burgers, not just a shake. We have food. I'm sorry. Can I look at it and tell you if it's right? Here.
Based off of age.
Okay.
Yeah. We're in the whole dynamic because they're trying to get younger in certain positions that are still producing. I feel like this is by design, to be honest. The Broncos are drafting the kinds of players and even the age. It's not like they ignored those kinds of things. I think this is by design. I think. I don't know if
this is right.
Old draft is by design, but I agree with you that the type of player and the character of the player and the background of the player, all of those things, really, since Sean Payton got here with George Payton, that has been, I want the right kind of guys in the locker room. Team captains, guys that love ball. And I think all of that is by design. I mean, it makes some sense. I do think as we move forward in all this process, like with college football and NIL and the basketball transfer portal, all those reasons, we might start seeing older and older drafts. Like, so this might be a thing where teams, to a certain extent, just accept, hey, I'm going to be getting guys 23, 24 years old because he stayed in the league. He stayed in college football for so long because he kept making money, and this isn't going to be a big deal. I think it's a big deal here because we haven't quite tilted our imagination.
Yeah, he said $40 and not $41.
Hey, I'm going to draft 21-year-old.
Oh, price changed in the last few minutes.
Years on the backside of his career.
No, I mean, it changed from what he said.
No. Been in college football, but there's a reason.
I didn't say change them.
Check it, make sure he's in here.
Instead of wasting talking.
A lot of teams don't. We talked about yesterday about crappy coaches. It's a real thing, though. So when you get an older guy that's been in college a little bit longer, he's had a little bit more coaching, and he has more games under his belt, and he could come in more seasoned. And there's nothing wrong with that. But like, I look at a guy like Premier. Made no sense for him to stay in the draft. You know what I mean? Like, he could have transferred somewhere and got $3-4 million to go play. Supposed to be like $8 million last year. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you will see more guys stay longer because it's just financially, it's safer. It doesn't make any, like, why go take a chance? If you're not going to be a bona fide first round pick, why not go back and try to make yourself another first round pick and make some money on the side? So it's not a bad idea. To Dave's point, I think it's a really good one. Focus in on the immediate future of